you can't completely worship when you are being paid to do so. It's hard. It takes a surrendered mind to be paid and then still worship, because worship should be free. Now, if you are paid to lead people in worship, what are you doing? Are you worshiping or are you just leading? Because this is a two different thing. Because most times you are leading worship now, but you know that you are being paid and you cannot mess up. And most times the person that paid you will tell you what to do. There are songs you will sing, they will stop you and say, don't sing that song if you don't like it, because they paid you. So how can you truly worship when you are being paid? It takes a very high level of spiritual sensitivity to know whether to collect money or not to collect money. Now, I am not against, because it is hard, very, very difficult to learn to sing well or to learn to play well. So someone should not finish learning to play, because when to play the piano, it takes a long time to learn to play the piano, score different chords, score different movements, score different songs, and then come and play for free. So if you look at a keyboardist's life, for example, now it starts like somebody who is always looking for new songs to score, so that they don't misbehave or they don't make mistakes on stage when they are playing. So a person like that probably spends more time practicing than working. So how can someone like that play without being paid? Or how can someone who sings for a living sing without being paid? However, if you are being paid, how can you do it sincerely from your heart, that you are doing it to God, when you know money is attached to what you are doing? It's a lot of question. But here is something I think I know when it comes to playing and collecting money. Sometimes those who play and collect money, observe, they don't even have any commitment to the church. During the message, they will walk out, they will go and stay somewhere else. After the message, they will come back and they will play, because their loyalty is to the money. However, those who, even though they collect money, it doesn't really matter. Those ones that actually come to the church and they are sold out to Christ, so even though they are being paid, they can still serve without being distracted by the money. So which one are you? So even if the church is not, I believe it is subject to the person collecting the money or not collecting the money. I have people that don't collect money in church, even though they were asked to collect money, but they say they won't collect money because they want to serve God with their gifts, and they are blessed today. They are doing well. I also have other people who collect money, but they do a good job and they still worship sincerely. But I also have those who collect money and don't worship at all. They just don't care about God or about the church. They collect their money and that's all. So as a worship leader, which one are you? If you are being paid, are you truly worshiping because you are worshiping God, or because you are being paid? So your payment is what is empowering your worship. So how is it now free? Being a worship leader demands a lot from us. Sometimes it even affects the way we live our lives. You know, we are not sacrificial. We are no more about self. We are more considerate about the people of God than yourself. Many people think that being a worship leader is like being a pastor. To tell you the truth, being a worship leader is like being a pastor. The pastor teaches the people, waters them to grow. You lead them to the place of koinonia with God through singing. Not only through singing, even through declarations. When you are leading worship, what you say molds their opinion, prepares their hearts before the messages come. If you observe the churches where the worship team is good and they know what they are doing, the pastor stresses less. Yeah, the pastor stresses less. He does little work, little or no work. Why? Because before he mounts the stage, the worship team has already prepared the heart of the people, broke the fallow ground, watered their heart, and then prepared them to receive the seed in the word of God. However, in a church where the worship team is not doing well, the pastor will be sweating, trying to make the record to align with his message by sometimes leading the songs himself. Have you not seen that? Some pastors will come on stage and be the ones leading songs, like they will say, the choir has done their own, let's now do our own. Or they'll be like, the choir is just singing rubbish, yeah, no problem, God will forgive them, let us now sing the song. He will now pick a song by himself, or he will call somebody and say, come and sing the song for me. Why? Because the pastor needs music to lubricate some things for him, but the choir is not able to deliver that music on that stage. So he will end up trying to now recreate the atmosphere he needs by bringing songs that people will sing. So we must understand that when it comes to leading worship, it is not about you. There is a place of compassion for the souls you are leading. There's a place of desire for them to see them become successful. Let me share a secret with you. When a worship leader begins to intercede on the behalf of the people he is leading, there is more power in his leading. Why? Because he's no more leading because of himself,